So I might be tempting fate by making a video talking about Banquet tickets and the Banquet event information not being around, because as we know, anything can happen. So I'm recording this at about, well, just after 6 PM UK time, 10 AM PST, and this is usually the new news and information drop time, but it always could come later. There's definitely been a discussion like, where's the Banquet event information coming in? Simple answer, don't know. Long answer is, well, wouldn't it be nice to have a bit more hype around the event? Or, you know, the lead up to the event. There is something which is the Banquet and Accolades event information, which started on the 4th of December. So that was, well, that was a long time ago. That was 12 days ago when we last had any kind of like information. This is all we've got so far. But there's bigger questions. For me, and like for many others as well. Okay, so there's been leaks about the Superior Banquet crystal. Yeah, and like the amount of points you get per each of them, the cost reduction of the GBCs, the GBC in points difference to the Super Banquet event, the then rank stuff that you get, because then that drastically changes the way the points to what a prediction of a rank would be, because people can't say, oh, that's right, no, you just do 20,000 units. That's just, you get exactly the same last year and you'll get exactly the same this year. No, that is not the case. There's a lot more context and other things that need to be added to anything when it comes to that. But hopefully we'll find out some more information either between today, I'm thinking Wednesday, to try and create a bit of hype. But as I had a discussion on X a moment ago, hype, okay? An advent calendar. If anyone from MCOC is watching, or Command watching, you know, why don't next year, because obviously it's too late now, do some kind of like advent calendar type thing. So similar to you've done the Glorious Reveals, but do something very much orientated to the Banquet event to just create hype around it, because it's your big spendy event. It just would be nice to go, oh, what's happening? Anything special? Last year we got about 14 days notice with a bit of hype. You know, and people would go, oh, well, be patient. Yeah, no, I agree, be patient. But what about creating that hype? That fun hype. Anyway, let's get into the full structure of the video, because we're going to be talking about tickets and remaining tickets. Quick answer to how many tickets are left for you to grab at the moment in game is 15, providing you have got the final 5 or haven't got the final 5 from the Traders Outpost. The final 5 from the Traders Outpost are there. You either got them or you didn't get them. So where's the extra 10 coming in? Well, that comes from the Accolades event. Kabam already told us that we'd have an Accolades-based event because, you know, as we started off the video, Kabam said there was going to be an Accolades event, which you can see the information's there. You basically get these little, like, boxes here, like vote boxes, accolades card, which you can see right there. Because I've got some at the moment, I might be able to bypass certain things to get some stuff. I did it last year. If you followed the channel, you would have known that from the video. But this year is where your bonus accolades, your bonus tickets come from the accolades. So there's 10 more left. 10 more left from going at this, and yeah, that's pretty much that from the non-spending side of things. There is a temporary gifting badge as well. Well, if you don't know already, that's going to get you nothing. You can't trade stuff between each other unless it's something particular with it they changed. I think last year they had it, which it says to send accolades nominations, select the gift tab, but I don't think you can send things to each other. That's definitely not what I thought it was. Items to purchase from the gifting store to send anyone in your list. Oh, you can select accolade items to purchase from the gifting store to send whatever. I think when they say accolades items, they're referring to the accolades, not like the accolade item. Oh, a revive. No, unless Kabam have changed it this year. But again, we don't know. Don't know just yet. Hopefully we'll find out a bit more later on, or going into the latter point of the week. So with that information, first of all, you'll know 10 is the final one, accolades event, boom, and then you trade it in. So on my notes, I've got to go on to the subject of the leg up. So if you don't know already, we got it confirmed that the tickets get transferred into Banquet tokens. Those Banquet tokens will be transferred to a certain type of rarity of greater or superior Banquet crystal. If you are a Thronebreaker and below player, you are not able to access superior Banquet crystals. If you are Thronebreaker and above, then you're going to get access to those crystals, those superior Banquet crystals, which we learnt that we're getting as part of the live stream. What's the big takeaway from this? Why do we need to talk about this again? It's what the points will do. For the last 2 weeks I've been talking about, and I said in this video earlier, because we don't know the points, anybody that was Thronebreaker and above, you get an advantage. Hey, good for me, yay! And for a lot of players as well, even M gets superior Banquet crystals as for free. Of course, if you were Paragon to Valiant or Valiant, you maybe Paragon to Valiant, you got access to 129 of those Banquet tickets. That means that you get that head start. And where I surmised that we would get, of course, shout out to Mr. K for the amazing infographic and guide. And this comes from my prep spreadsheet as well. You would get a potential 8,400 Banquet event points. That is likely going to go up. Like, imagine if it was 700 per GBC. What is an SBC going to be? Is an SBC going to be like, I don't know, 1,000 points? And will the SBC let me be me and let me be me? So, you know, units or points I see. So yes, that's that is going to be another big thing as well. Like, will that be not 8,400 points, but actually turn into something a bit more, you know, higher than that? Because if it's 900 per SBC being open that you get for free, then it starts every player that's able to get that 12 of those crystals right off with a great start of over 10k. This means they go further up milestones. So this is a big significant thing that Kabam did in order to allow us. It's great, by the way, and I'm not, you know, turning my nose up at it. It's just they already off the bat created an advantage for anybody Thronebreaker and upwards, which, let's face it, there's a lot of players that are that as opposed to lower than that. Now, I wanted to bring the web store into the discussion to end off the video, but you can see it's like, man, something's gone wrong with the web store. It's broken. Something's broke with it. I can't access what I want to access. Yeah, but at least I can talk off my spreadsheet and also what's in game, so I can at least do that. So the point and things that I was going to bring into the discussion was how many more tickets for those that are spenders, because there are going to be people that spend in MCOC. You know, fair play, you're keeping the servers running. Thank you for that. I want 10 more years of this. I want to be covering this video for as long covering this this game for as long as possible, because no, I actually enjoy the game. Like, believe it or not, I actually enjoy the game. However, tickets wise for those that spend, what you're going to get from it. There's about 96 extra tickets available. Of course, from a cost perspective, that is going to be another huge consideration. It's not going to be these costs, by the way. That's incorrect. These all need to kind of like go with it. But it's still, and as I've kind of reiterated in the past, I don't recommend spending on these daily deals to get the tickets. I think in the long term, it works as just really bad economy based on grabbing the amount of points to unit ratio to you buying some of these deals. You'd be better off grabbing something like, I don't know, a Namor's Sunken Treasure, or grabbing, I don't know, a special deal that's about £50 or $50 or whatever it is, and you'll get a chunk of SBCs now, not GBCs, because that will be a better return on your spending for this. I'm sure a lot of people bought the Banquet tickets, and that's fine. You know, as I said, you're getting other stuff as well. That's a good thing. You're getting 7-star shards, tier 4 alphas, and you're also contributing to keeping the game running, which is great, and keeping some really talented developers in a job, which is another thing that's very important. As someone that got laid off in 2023 because of some poor management from a very, very, very big publisher who decided to prioritize a game that is now not with us, let's just say that, and mothballing our game, as well as many other games as well from very talented developers, keeping something running that people like, regardless of what your thoughts are on this. It's cool. You know, we're a community. We enjoy this game. Most of us do. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. But that is it for the video. There's nothing really more to say on that topic. It just keeps you a little bit informed with stuff when it comes to the amount of Banquet tickets left, the impact of the SBCs, the lack of information around the Banquet event. There we go. Lovely. Anyway, have a lovely day. Have a lovely Monday, whatever you're doing. Check out some other content. And I've probably got another, if not, there might be another video today. If not, it will be all on tomorrow as I work on a few other projects as well. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye for now.